The Power of Alumni Contributions in Shaping Futures. A comprehensive look at program-specific giving in an era where higher education institutions are increasingly reliant on external funding sources. Alumni contributions have become pivotal in sustaining academic excellence and fostering innovation across disciplines. This article explores how program-specific alumni giving can transform educational landscapes by supporting specialized areas within universities that directly benefit from targeted financial support. By focusing their donations on particular programs, such as engineering, business administration, or fine arts, alumni not only honor their own experiences but also ensure that future students receive top-tier resources tailored to those fields. These contributions play a crucial role in enhancing infrastructure, research opportunities, and faculty recruitment within these departments. Understanding the impact of program-specific donations. Program-specific donations serve as a vital lifeline for many academic departments facing budget constraints due to rising operational costs and decreasing public funding. When alumni choose to direct their generosity towards specific programs they were part of during their studies, they help bridge critical funding gaps that might otherwise hinder progress and growth. These contributions often fund scholarships, fellowships, and grants aimed at attracting high-caliber students who would contribute significantly to both academia and industry upon graduation. By investing in such initiatives, donors ensure that talented individuals continue to thrive in environments conducive to success. Supporting faculty excellence. One of the most impactful ways program-specific gifts make a difference is through faculty enhancement efforts. Endowments dedicated to hiring new professors or providing professional development stipends allow institutions to attract experts whose knowledge aligns precisely with departmental goals. Enhancing research facilities. Another key area affected positively by focused philanthropy includes modernization projects related to laboratories, studios, and other essential facilities associated with various academic tracks. Up-to-date equipment ensures students gain hands-on experience using cutting-edge technology relevant to current market demands. Funding scholarships. Many alumni opt to establish named scholarships specifically tied to their alma mater's offerings. This practice helps identify promising candidates early while reducing student debt burdens post-graduation. Creating internship opportunities. Some endowment funds go towards developing partnerships with leading companies which offer internships exclusively open to recipients of certain scholarship awards, an invaluable asset when entering competitive job markets. The role of alumni networks in facilitating targeted giving an effective way to maximize impact lies within leveraging strong alumni communities that share common interests regarding particular academic disciplines. Through structured networking events organized around shared program affiliations, graduates can connect easily with peers interested in similar causes. This sense of camaraderie fosters collective action where groups form committees or task forces aimed at identifying priority needs within their respective fields. Such collaborative approaches lead naturally into fundraising campaigns centered entirely on improving conditions pertinent solely to those chosen domains. Leveraging social media for greater visibility. Social media platforms provide powerful tools for amplifying messages surrounding program-based giving initiatives. Alumni associations frequently use LinkedIn pages, Facebook groups, or Instagram accounts to highlight achievements made possible through donor participation in specific cause-related campaigns. Beyond mere promotion, digital engagement strategies include interactive features like live Q&A sessions featuring current faculty members discussing recent developments funded largely by alumni. Contributions. These real-time interactions create lasting impressions, encouraging further involvement among viewers irrespective of geographical location. Cultivating lasting relationships between institutions and graduates. Maintaining robust communication channels remains imperative for nurturing long-term relationships between former students and their educational institutions. Regular updates via newsletters detailing accomplishments attributed to past donations reinforce positive sentiments about continued investment in future endeavors. Personalized outreach methods prove particularly effective here. For instance, sending handwritten notes acknowledging individual contributions along with photos showcasing newly constructed buildings erected thanks to such generosity adds emotional resonance beyond simple transactional exchanges. Developing mentorship programs. Establishing formal mentorship structures allows experienced professionals from different industries to guide younger counterparts still navigating career paths aligned closely with what they studied back then. This mutual exchange strengthens bonds formed initially through shared academic backgrounds. Promoting annual reunions. Organizing annual reunions themed around celebrating milestones achieved since leaving campus creates memorable moments reinforcing connections forged over years apart yet united under singular objectives concerning betterment of selected academic programs. Evaluating effectiveness through data analysis to gauge whether program-specific donation models yield desired outcomes requires rigorous evaluation mechanisms employing data analytics techniques. Universities track metrics such as increased enrollment rates, improved graduate employment statistics, and enhanced rankings in national surveys comparing performance indicators against peer schools. Data collection processes involve surveying both incoming freshmen regarding factors influencing choice of institution plus assessing feedback received from employers recruiting hires sourced primarily from participating departments receiving substantial alumni backing. Cross-referencing these datasets provides clearer insights into overall efficacy levels achieved through concentrated giving patterns. Monitoring long-term outcomes. It becomes necessary periodically reviewing longitudinal studies following cohorts of students matriculated under newly established grant schemes to measure sustained impacts well after initial implementation phases conclude. Tracking variables including lifetime earnings potential versus control groups offers objective measures validating effectiveness claims presented publicly by administrators seeking additional support. Adapting strategies based on feedback. Flexibility proves crucial whenever unexpected challenges arise impacting planned uses of allocated capital. Transparent reporting procedures enable stakeholders, including original contributors, to understand exactly how funds get utilized, ensuring accountability maintained consistently without compromising intended purposes behind each gift made. Encouraging multi-year commitments from supporters. Securing multi-year commitments from supporters enhances predictability required for executing ambitious projects spanning several fiscal periods ahead. Structured pledge systems offering tiered recognition levels based upon duration and magnitude of contributions incentivize ongoing participation rather than one-off gestures. Such arrangements typically outline clear expectations, outlining anticipated deliverables corresponding with specified timeframes, allowing donors full visibility into tangible results emerging progressively over extended durations instead. Experiencing abrupt shifts dependent purely upon yearly fluctuations affecting available budgets. Offering naming rights. Providing opportunities for naming rights affords greater personal connection points, enabling individuals feeling sufficiently invested enough desire acknowledgement reflected permanently through physical spaces bearing their names etched onto plaques placed strategically within prominent locations frequented regularly by present-day learners benefiting from earlier generations' foresight. Providing exclusive access privileges. Granting privileged access privileges limited strictly to members belonging exclusive clubs created explicitly for honoring distinguished benefactors distinguishes them visibly amongst wider populations, thereby increasing perceived value attached. Inherently possessing such memberships conferring status synonymous with elite circles operating outside ordinary reach accessible merely through monetary means alone. Ensuring transparency and accountability in fund usage. Vigorous oversight protocols guarantee transparency regarding usage of donated monies remain paramount concerns addressed thoroughly before initiating any large-scale ventures relying heavily upon private sector financing solutions. Independent audit trails documenting every expenditure itemized clearly categorically separating general operations expenses distinctively from targeted investments earmarked specifically towards advancing identified priorities. Publicly available dashboards displaying up-to-the-minute figures reflecting actual spending amounts compared against projected allocations foster trust-building exercise demonstrating responsible stewardship exercise diligently maintaining Integrity throughout entire lifecycle management process involving receipt until eventual realization, fully realized promises communicated initially during solicitation stages. Engaging third-party auditors. Inviting external auditing firms conduct periodic reviews assures neutrality required evaluating internal controls safeguarding assets entrusted temporarily held pending fulfillment designated missions outlined originally proposed. Proposals submitted formally requesting approval prior commencement activities requiring significant resource mobilizations. Conducting periodic reviews with stakeholders. Scheduling routine meetings inclusive representatives drawn randomly sampled cross-sectionally representing diverse constituencies enables gathering multifaceted perspectives ensuring decisions rendered reflect accurately nuanced realities. Confronting complex ecosystems inhabited simultaneously by numerous interdependent elements needing careful balancing act preserving equilibrium amidst competing pressures striving continuously achieve optimal outcomes satisfying majority preferences despite inevitable trade-offs inherent whenever attempting reconcile divergent viewpoints existing concurrently. Building global partnerships for enhanced influence expanding influence globally necessitates forging strategic alliances connecting local chapters situated abroad with central headquarters located domestically facilitating seamless coordination. Required managing international operations efficiently maximizing returns generated collectively from pooled resources directed judiciously according to pre-established guidelines mutually agreed upon beforehand establishing solid foundation, upon which enduring collaborations could flourish organically over time. Collaborative ventures incorporating cross-cultural dimensions enhance credibility bestowed upon organizations engaged actively promoting global citizenship ideals emphasizing importance cultivating awareness surrounding pressing issues demanding urgent attention transcending borders constraining traditional modes operation constrained geographically limiting scope ambitions harbored initially conceived plans designed ultimately aiming elevate standards universally applicable regardless. Regional differences encountered inevitably traversing disparate jurisdictions governed uniquely differing regulatory frameworks imposing varying degrees restrictions governing permissible actions undertaken pursuing common objectives harmoniously. Aligned core values guiding decision-making processes throughout entirety enterprise lifecycle. Participating in international forums, active participation within multinational conferences hosted. Annually rotates between host cities worldwide showcases leadership capabilities exhibited proudly embodying principles championed enthusiastically strengthening diplomatic ties cultivated meticulously through consistent presence displayed prominently wherever opportunity arises promoting institutional brand equity exponentially growing steadily year upon year surpassing previous benchmarks set arbitrarily self-imposed limitations previously considered insurmountable obstacles now overcome. Successfully demonstrating resilience admirable qualities worthy emulating admired deeply respected revered widely acknowledged esteemed highly regarded. Establishing sister institution relationships. Formalizing sister institution relationships between campuses separated physically distances considerable facilitates sharing best practices adopted effectively proven successful elsewhere adapting appropriately contextual nuances prevailing. Locally adjusting accordingly without losing sight overarching mission statements articulated distinctly defining purpose serving community broadly interpreted expansively encompassing all constituents. Regardless demographic characteristics distinguishing unique identities contributing rich tapestry diversity enriching experience immeasurably. Conclusion ultimately, alumni giving plays a transformative role in shaping futures by directing support towards specific academic programs that resonate personally with contributors' experiences. This targeted approach ensures that institutions maintain quality standards while empowering future generations with unparalleled resources and opportunities. As alumni consider their legacy, they should recognize the profound impact their contributions can have when channeled deliberately into areas that hold special significance for them. Engaging proactively with alma mater communities fosters enduring connections that sustain meaningful change far beyond individual careers, creating ripple effects felt throughout entire societies.